planted. Jamyoung still lurking around toward Boiler, but he gets taken out by Jame. That's the picked up AK. Now there's a lot of pressure on Mercury and Advent here. Two players actually toward the hay bales. Mercury gets one, but can't find the second. It's a long-laboured spray. 17 health remaining, and he will get found by James. It's all on the veteran Advent. What can he do in this situation? James seems to have an inkling of where he's coming from. There's one. There's two. One more to go, but Flip finally trades him. Is there time? I don't think so. Rare has him get away with it.
Lovely anchor player. See whether he can find himself a frag. It's CASA to take his head off. Jame on the site. No! Gets two. Oh, that quick scope is ridiculous. Jamyoung will take him down. Almost in for two. He's dropped that bomb, importantly. Fame holding down from the apartment. Mercury finding one on the Tech 9, though. And another. Oh, Mercury. Okay. Hold the phone into a 2-on-2 out of nowhere.
One-hit headshot, close range. And Jamie has even got his toward top mid. But unfortunately, that first 5-7 gets nothing. Thing is, it is baiting Fame in. And he gets three of them. Brilliant stuff. Even makes it 4. Drops the bomb as well. Just like that. Fame has just destroyed the entirety of the attack.
They will fake out B ever so slightly with the noise, move back towards a CASA. Aggressive, in for the triple. Let's get the ace. Bomb going to be down, round surely secured here. And indeed, CASA gets the ace.
Try and take that duel, but time is ticking down ever the lower. Fame gets some more damage. Norbert takes Jamyoung, and now there should be a wipeout. CASA holds for that one, but Jame rips his head off, and it's all down to Mercury. Gets one and gets the second, but time is not going to work for him. He might get all the kills again, in which he does, but the game will end with everyone dead again.
Mercury stepped up just at the wrong moment, didn't he, unfortunately? There goes the map pick of Rare Atom, Outsiders. And faked out. CASA going to find the head of Flit. They will commit to the plant. Jame taking down CASA. Fame caught in the open.
Yeah.
And now it's just Jame. He's a bit far away. They know where he's coming from. Mercury up close. Jame, he doesn't have a lot of time to play with, and Mercury will drop him down. Trying to keep it together here as he plays in from that default spot, not moving off the top of the bomb. Flit with another peek. And now it's just Advent, the in-game leader, to clutch up. Gets the first. Flit playing in and around this ramp angle should be all good, you would assume, because he is not missing. The ace comes in for Flit.
Grabbing the AK. Here it is. Tech 9. AK comes in. And all headshots to follow after that. There's one. There's a second. That shot on Mosier is beautiful. And Advent gets flicked as well.
Around in Inferno. So, okay.
Or per CASA as well. Yeah, clearly. For
just making it challenging.
The most important side, no doubt. Second one, 2 bullets, fired, 2 kills. Falling back to the B side as well. Split coming in, looking for more.
Yeah.
The third, all right. And Norbert can clear up the last. And, well,
book that super long list of experience in terms of, you know, remember that one game? How do we get out of here? Especially when Norbert is playing like there's another triple, this time from mid. I don't know, mate. It's proper weird. There's players on ramp as well. Outsiders moving in. There it is. But it's going to go down. He nearly does get the catch, to be fair. Kicker traded out. In comes Jame with the AWP. Needed that. 2 versus 2. There's a kit available for Fame. Big frag onto Advent. And now it's just CASA in and around the door. Gets the first. AWP v AWP. Smoking at elevators, though. Jame again maybe has indeed read it. I think he might have got one down onto the bomb as well. Glock out. And he finds it through the smoke. First round is on the horizon here for Sprout. 2 in on the flank. Spitty above the smoke, though. He's going to find death, and he gets Mopars. It's all on Davy G. As I said, 2 on the flank, maybe unexpected, but they've got so much control, so much info. And Spitty, edge of the smoke, loses his head. Rolls is all that stands in between Davy G and an incredible clutch to get 8 in a row here for Movistar Riders. Gets the nade towards Nubox. One there, P comes in, Rolls, 19 HP, and Davy G has done it! Are you kidding me?
When they beat G2 in IEM4 last year, and they're on that form again. Rals with 1 after Davy G took his teammate Laux. Bomb's going to be attempted to be planted, but it's not going to happen. Rals alive, needs the ace to win this one, but he's getting tagged down through the smoke. Gets one more. We know there's another player on the site, actually.
Uh-oh.
He's out of bullets, so he's just dancing around the pillar to make it awkward. 13 seconds. He's making the right play, waiting for his teammate to rotate. Now Rals is out of bullets. 8 seconds. Who's going to pounce first? Surely one of them has to. Rals will run Death down, but 3 seconds, and that is absolute first-class time wasting from Death. And Rals will even go down after the clock. 1,400 in the bank. Movistar could do no wrong at ESL Challenger Valencia. Yeah, they're going to have to go quick. Make the most of it. There. Does take Mopos out. The Stalwart. Davy will respond, looking for more as well. Lots of damage done to Stair, and he'll rip his head off as well. 2v2, 2v1, last player alive. Slacks will tap the bomb, looking for Des. I think he knows where he is, but Des gets the headshot, and they just keep on motoring.
Oh, God. It definitely is just, you know, this beautiful honeymoon period that they've got. You can see Sprout, they have some good moves. They have some decent protocols.
Let's warm up our aim even more than it needed to be. Let's see if they can do it in this round. Lamps, MP9, gets 1, gets 2 to make it 3 in total in the round, and the Mag 7 comes charging in through CT.
So, looking very good. Mopars going to take down Slack. Spiddy does get 2. Into the 2-on-2. The AK, though, they line up for Sun Pius. What a way to close it out. They will steal that map pick away in super decisive fashion. Rawls. Great spot here. Mopos gonna wreck him though. Slack's good for a double. In behind the silo, difficult to deal with, but still finished off by Deaths. It's now just Lounks. He's got 2 to find, gets the high HP player in towards Sun Pius, trying to track him down. Oh my goodness, ring around the rosy here, but does indeed read it. And Lounks will get it done. Big round for Sprout. A looks very vulnerable right now. Player in towards Hut. He's gonna gather some information. Pushing in through ramp as well. Might get a kill. Oh, that's slightly out of the range for the Julies, I would feel. They're going to move in through heaven now as well. Deaths helping out. Mopos, though, with the Julies, is going to get himself a quick little spin around. Deaths as well, not going down to the back bend. It's all falling apart. Slacks 6 HP against 3.
That was incredibly fast. Mopos and even a third. Here we go. 1.
It's that one, isn't it?
But again, it is still a surprise for the Movistar Riders, and I agree with the desk. They were saying it should have been a Mirage pick. Perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. Kicker's going to get the 3K, though, and they're farming all the money. $600 a piece for those SMG frags. Already have 2,400 built up in their pockets, and why not?
We'll have a smoke available. It'll head in towards the bomb, and Desk will play within it. Davy as well. He could use this as a one-way. He could fight around it. An opportunity shot connecting onto Norbert. Up and over the top comes Fame. He's able to claim 1, but the time now, this biggest issue. Another smoke going towards the bomb, but there is utility, there is spam, and it's Death with the UMP. No time at this point. Flit would need to stick, and he's just not allowed the opportunity. The stabs coming through from the Spaniards, and an eco round for the Riders.
That's 3 take indeed, but they're committed. No utility left in their back pockets. They just got to win the dry fights. Alex has a beat on Fame, I believe. Yes, there you go. That's 1 down, only 1 left in Flit. He's trying to spam back and forth. He knows where both targets are. He just can't get visibility onto them. Staring down towards, I believe it is Alex, and Alex goes behind the cover, and he gets taken down by Flit. Time ticking away on the bomb. Has to get this fast. He does. Does he have time? The kid is right next to him, trying to defuse the bomb. It's going to be tight, but I believe he should be able to get this, and he does. What a clutch from Flit. Davy G coming around this corner from Pit. He's got a chance to punish up against Jame and Flip, but he's now the last one standing. Good decision in the end by the outsiders to come here, but they still don't know Davy G's here. Now they spot him out. They saw the tip of that A1S barrel. It can be very long, but Davy G is going to get Flit. Traded out by Jame, who now has to clutch it out. Time to step it up, Jame. Let's see if it's Jame time. Come on, Jame going to go around with the AWP. Sun Pius is peeking out. Now Jame knows, but I think that was intentional for Sun Pius. He knows he has a rotation coming around the other end. Time is ticking away. Jame hits the shot, looking for the final one in the 1v3. Can he connect? He does! Jame with the 3K, and the 15th round picked up by the outsiders.
A crushing blow to the Movistar Riders.
Death is going to have his hands full, and Sun Pius gets caught jumping onto the truck. He will eventually get back, but Fame takes that opportunity, finds one. Back and forth action here. Movistar Riders at risk. Norbert can't be taken down. He keeps getting ticked away. Jame does manage to find one onto Death, but it's a 1v2. Norbert looking to gain the space, finds the headshot with the Tech 9. 1v1. Mopaz up against Norbert, and Mopaz is trying to come in from an unexpected angle here towards Long. Norbert flicks around but can't get him. Mopaz will indeed clutch it, and that's a second picked up by Movistar.
On his back.
James trying to clutch the 1v2. Did it before on Inferno. It was a 1v3 then. A little bit easier technically this time, but 8 seconds left on the clock. He has to hurry. Hits one. The second one, I think he's aware of the positioning. Tosses the nade. He needs to go for the frag. Chasing it down. Death's down to 57.
No
James,
way!
oh my goodness. He is going to get that frag with 1 second left on the clock.
Side. Jay meeting up with his teammate there.
Flit moving in, 35 seconds left. Here comes the execute for the Outsiders, and Death, a critical frag comes through. Flit is dropped. Norbert is going to be on the site proper. He doesn't have the bomb yet, needs to find this, and he does. Critical one found, but unfortunately for him, the bomb is dropped. Alex gets the headshot. Norbert's good for another. He spots the player in heaven, but cannot find it. Yeah, it's typically been Mopaz attempting those entries over the 5 maps played with 29.6% attempts, but let's get back into the action here. We'll talk about that later as Kickert's gonna find 1, 2, and a third with the 5-7! Find as he falls to his doom, 41 stories below. Norbert and Jame do come back to make this an even fight. That's impressive on their side, but Jame gets delivered the killing blow. Now it's Norbert back. Craziness happening here.
But no utility. He just needs to take the fight. 10 seconds left. It's coming down to the wire, Norbert! The adjustment and the connection.
Yep, closer to finding a reverse sweep. Alex spams through the smoke and connects onto Norbert. It is only pistols here, but James does manage to get one. They're stacked up on the ramp, Mimi.
Yeah, that they are. We'll have to see how much more can come of this. Alex now realizes that the remainder of the Outsiders are here. They'll send a nade in deep. Great shot from him. 2 more possibilities, but a rifle recovered for Kickert. He'll find 1 kill, but is damaged. Does he choose the right angle here? It's a matter of timing. Flit actually spotted him, I do believe.
Yeah,
he's a dead man. Now it's just Davi. Deagle in hand this round showed so much hope for the Spaniards, but now it's just one man, a mission, a Deagle. That's all he has to work with. And a clean shot onto Flit. A 1 versus 1 now against Jame. He's pressing forward. Will hold on this close line. The health working so heavily in favor of the T's. Davi. It's his opportunity to put his team back on the map, back in this game. Jame, patient, inching forward is Davi. He's hoping for a fight, hoping for something, but nothing being given. Jame maybe now doubting himself. He'll swing forward, and the timing is right. Clutch denied.
Settle for the pistol as the crowd is hyped up, cheering on the Movistar Riders. They are so very close to finding this one on home soil.
Great round there out of Alex. Pius, though, AWP. He's flashed off the line for a moment, but he holds his nerve, stands strong. But the util is great. Despite that lesser weapon, that was the sacrifice Outsiders made to have the full belt of utility. Look at this setup, though.
The nade.
Available. Can it finish
it
off? It does. Plant denied for the moment. Back to a 4 versus 4. Kickert ready on the swing through. He's playing the anti-flash in close, waiting for that reply. Another plant being attempted, but the molly. This utility has been excellent, and the offing is to Sun.
Oh my goodness!
Davi another. The off lighting up the kill feed as Jame is alone, and he has no chance in this round. Series points secured for the Movistar Riders.
Unbelievable stuff there. The utility, I cannot believe it. The double nade stack comes onto the site, denies the plant the first time, immediately followed by a Molotov, which denies the plant for a second time, and then Sun Pius, the work with the AWP. The man has the op. It is his fiddle, and he is just pulling all the strings perfectly. No, he falls back for the time being, and Sun Pius and Death get 2. It could be over here, folks. Jame, Flit, and Kickert are surviving, but Kickert's gonna go down, and now Jame and Flit on an island. Are they gonna be able to fight their way out of this? Flit looking around, he goes down. Jame, the last one standing, does manage to take down Death, but it's all up to him. 15 HP, a Galil, and a prayer.
Look at the damage, though. Sun Pius, he holds the line. He connects the shot. They've done it on home soil. The Movistar Riders are your champions in ESL Challenger Valencia.
$50,000 and a spot in EPL Conference Season 17 secured for the Spaniards. What a well-played BO3 from them. They fought tooth and nail on overpass, managed to pull that one back. Same thing here on Vertigo. Unbelievable stuff.
And what a run to make it happen. In the group stage, only dropping single digits rounds. They dominated their way.